Welcome guys to today's lessons. This is the Social Studies External Grade 9 2025 Section B part, which was the as you can see here, 30 marks. First question for geography, which is 10 marks, and the second question for history, which is 10 marks, and also the third question for civics, which is 10 marks. So according to the first question that we are going to look at right now, you can see this is a map of Zambia. There is a key here showing this one as national park, this house as museum, rivers, lakes, and this Kasimbo as waterfalls. So according to the first question here, this was number 1A, which said name the tourist attractions A, B, C. So now there is the A here, which is here, and you can see according to this symbol, it is a national park. So the national park here, which is in which is in Western Province, it is called the Liwiwa. This is the spelling for the national park. Liwiwa Plain the national park. So now again we were told to name tourist attraction B. This is tourist attraction B. When you look at on the key, it is a waterfalls. A waterfalls which is down near the map of Zambia. It is the Victoria Falls. The Victoria Falls. Again, C. When you look at C, it is here. There is a house here. When you go on the key, a house here represent what? Museum. A museum which is in Mbala here. It is called the Motomoto Museum. This is how we write Moto. So this C is called the Motomoto Museum. So now, according to the second question B, question B, it was saying name the annual traditional ceremony practice east of the tourist attraction A between February and March. So they're saying east of this national park. East is this side here. So now the tourist attraction which is east, which is practice between February and March is called, it is the Komboka ceremony. So we say the Komboka ceremony. So that's the answer for B. So now according to question C, it was saying which national park in Zambia is known as the Bird Sanctuary? So it is the Rochniva National Park. This is a spelling for the national park. So this is the answer for C, as you can see, Rochniva National Park. So now the question D now, which was saying state two disadvantage of tourism. You can say number 1, it causes what? Pollution. You say pollution and damage. You can say and damage the environment. That's the 1 point. Then the second point, you can say loss of local culture. That means the moment those whites, when they come to, for example, to Zambia, people in Zambia, they can start copying the culture of the whites in order just to please them, and because of that, there will be a loss of what local culture. So this is I'm writing the answer here: loss of local culture. So we have gone to our next question, guys. So according to the question E was saying, explain the importance of conserving tourism resources. So conserving tourism resources, it means managing, preserving, and protecting the natural and the culture attractions that brings what the visitors to a nation. So now they are telling her, why is it important? Why should we manage it? Why should we protect those things? So the best answer you can say, it protects nature and wildlife. Number one, you can say protects nature, protects nature and the wildlife. That's the importance. Wildlife. The other thing is that the other importance you can say, when you look at the other importance here, you can say supports the economy. Supports the economy. The moment you preserve the what, the tourism resources, it will begin to attract the tourists, and the tourists are going to bring money, and they're going to create what employment for some of the Zambian people. In that, the economy will be what is going to improve. So the best answer I can say is support the economy. And the other, the last importance that I'm going to say is that it preserves what culture. Preserves the culture. Preserves the culture of the nation. So you can just write it, preserves what culture. So these are the three answers. You can say protects nature and wildlife, supports the economy, preserves the culture. So now we go to question 2. Question 2, this is a part of history questions. So according to the history question that came in external 2025, so we're going to look at the first question, which is 2A, which was saying that when was the the skull of broken human discovered? So the skull of broken human was discovered in 1921. It was discovered in 1921. And the second question was saying, the question B, second question was question B, which said, who discovered the skull of broken human? So you are going to say the person who discovered the skull of broken human was Zwingeran. Depends the way you pronounce it, but this is the spelling of the person who discovered the skull of broken human. I hope you can see it clearly. Zwingeran. So now question C was saying, which town in Zambia was associated with the discovery of the skull of broken human? So it is the town, it is Kawe. That's the answer for C. Then when we look at the question D was saying, name the small hills in the town mentioned in C where the skull of broken human was excavated. vetted. So the town is called Kojes. So this is the spelling of the town, the small town in Kawe. I hope you can see the spelling. This is E. This is the answer for D. Then let us look at question E. To which period in the development of man did broken human exist? So broken human existed in the Middle Stone Age. It is called the Stone Age because at this period people used to make tools using stone. So I say the Middle Stone Age. I believe you can see the answer clear here. The Middle Stone Age. So guys, question F. What name was given to similar creatures that existed in the same or in the period mentioned in E in Europe? So the creatures that existed in the Middle Stone Age in Europe, they were called the Neanderthal. So this is the spelling. So that's the answer for question F. Our next question, it is question G, which says, state one physical feature of the skull of broken human. So you can say they are the large brow ridges. So that's the answer for. There are many physical features, but one of the physical features say they are the large brow ridges. Our last question on question 2, it is the question H, which says, give 3 descriptions of the way of life of broken human. So you can say, number 1, they were hunter gatherer. And the second answer, you can say, they used the what? Stone tools. No wonder they existed in the Middle Stone Age. So you say, the second answer, I'm going to say, they used the stone tools. They used the stone tools. So the last answer here, you can say, they lived in caves or shelters. They lived in caves or shelters. So guys, we are now on on question 3. Question 3, this is a civics part. It reads as follows. So now, according to question 3, it says, study the following chart and answer the questions that follow. You can see the chart here. It is of trade. There is home here, producer, B, litera. There's this part which is A, C, and the inputs. So now the first question was, explain the concept trade. So you are going to say trade is the buying and selling of goods and services. So I'm going to write the definition. You say trade as you can see, I'm writing of goods and services. So that means that's 1 mark here. Now B, question B says identify the part marked A. Marked A here. So here there is home. This side D, there is A, as you can see. So there are two types of trade. There is home trade and international trade. International trade is also known as the foreign trade. So here the answer you're going to say foreign trade, or you can say international trade. So I've written the answer here for foreign trade. So according to question C, what is the other name for producer? So the other name for a producer is the manufacturer. The answer is here. So I've written the answer. As you can see, the manufacturer is the other name for a producer. So now, according to question D now, name the part marked B. So the part marked B. So according to trade, the first part, it is the what? The producer. So the producer is the one who produces. So now the second part is the seller. Last the what? Retailer. So you can also, there is the retailer, then the last is the consumer now. After the first one is the what? Producer, followed by the seller, retailer, then last is the consumer. So B is supposed to be the seller. Seller. So now we have gone to question E. Why is the part marked B important? State 3 reasons. They are saying why is the seller important. So you are going to say, so I'm going to write the answer. I say number 1. Say sellers buy goods in bulk. Bulk, that means in the many. There are many from producers and sell to retailers. So you're going to say sellers buy goods in bulk from producers and sell to retailers. So now the second important of a seller, you say that they help store goods for the producer. They help to store goods and make them available when needed. So you say the other importance of the seller, you say they help store goods and make them available when needed. So the last importance that we are going to say now, according to the question, you are going to say they help producers distribute their goods widely. Or if you want, you can add this point. You can say they act as a bridge between the what, the producer and the what, the retailer. Them, they act as a bridge. So now we will go to question F. Identify the part marked C. Marked C. So marked C, we are going to say this is the export. This is export import. So here C is supposed to be export. Exports. Last question now. Question G. It was saying state two important elements in trade. So the two important elements in trade, there are many you can say, but one of them you can just say number one, buying. Number two, selling. These are important elements in trade. For it to trade to function well, it needs buying of goods and also selling of goods. So we have come to our end of our tutorial, guys. This is the Unza Graduate. If you want more lesson, you can subscribe to my channel. You must always remember the Unza Graduate, where learning never stops. See you in the next video, guys.